women's basketball just got its biggest broadcast deal in history, and it happened because of one person. We just found out that TNT Sports stepped in at the last minute and secured exclusive rights to the FIBA Women's World Cup qualifiers, and honestly, you already know why they did it. But here's what nobody is telling you. Caitlin Clark is about to suit up for Team USA for the very first time in her career, and her closest teammate on the roster just got wiped out by an injury days before. Tip-off. So the question everybody should be asking right now is Team USA actually prepared for what's coming? And is this tournament going to be everything we've been promised? Stick with me, because the full story here is way bigger than the headline. Here's my hot take, and I'm standing on it. This FIBA qualifying tournament is going to be the most watched women's international basketball event in American history. Full stop. You want numbers? The men's qualifying games, same FIBA format, same stakes, were buried on Courtside 1891, a streaming platform most people have never even heard of. Almost nobody watched. Now take that same tournament, put Caitlin Clark on the floor for her first ever senior national team game, add Paige Bueckers, add Angel Reese, put it on TNT and HBO Max with Bleacher Report and House of Highlights amplifying every single moment, and you have a media event, not just a basketball game. I'm telling you right now, the rating for the USA versus Spain game on March 17th on TNT is going to shock people. It's going to be cited in boardrooms as proof that women's basketball is a mainstream product. This is a tipping point, and it happened because Caitlin Clark. Okay, here's what actually went down. The real facts, straight up. On March 5th, 2026, TNT Sports officially announced a multi-year exclusive U.S. English language deal with FIBA, covering all major men's and women's tournaments. That includes the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup 2026 in Berlin, September 4-13, the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2027, and FIBA Eurobasket 2029. All of it locked up through at least 2029, exclusively on TNT, True TV, TBS, and HBO Max. Coverage kicks off immediately March 11th through March 17th with the Women's World Cup qualifying tournament in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And for the first time ever, Caitlin Clark, Paige Bueckers, and Angel Reese are all expected to make their senior national team competitive debuts together on the same floor. FIBA's head of media, Frank Leenders, said in the official release that in a nation so synonymous with basketball, having top-quality international games broadcast to U.S. fans is critical, and that they are particularly looking forward to the launch of the Women's World Cup coverage. And this deal also marks something symbolic, 5-on-5 professional basketball. Is back on TNT after the network famously lost its NBA rights. The game came back to TNT, not through the NBA, but through women's basketball. Let that sink in. Now, here's where it gets real, and I need you to pay attention to this part. Aliyah Boston, three-time WNBA All-Star, Indiana Fever cornerstone, and the only true center on Team USA's roster is out. Done. She won't be in Puerto Rico. USA Basketball confirmed on March 5th that Boston suffered a right lower extremity injury during Phantom BC's final regular season game in Unrivaled on February 27th. She left the game and never came back. The Fever's PR team issued a statement saying Boston would return to Indianapolis for further evaluation. No official diagnosis, no timeline, nothing. And let's be clear about what this actually means for the team. Boston was averaging 18.9 points and leading all of Unrivaled with 2.1 blocks per game. She was the Unrivaled Defensive Player of the Year. She was dominant. She was the only rim protector Team USA had, and now she's gone replaced by Monique Billings and Ray Burrell, who are solid players but are not the same. USA Managing Director Sue Bird made the call to add those replacements, and look, I'm not questioning Sue Bird's judgment. She's a legend, but there are real questions about this front court now. Come on, can you imagine if this happened to the men's team 5 days before a major international tournament? It would be breaking news on every outlet for 48 hours straight. And here's the other layer that's making fans absolutely furious online. Some people are already pointing out that this is the second straight year that Caitlin Clark is going into a major moment without her most important teammate by her side. Boston has been the anchor alongside Clark in Indiana. In 2025, Clark missed significant time to injury, only 13 games, and the Fever were never the same. Now Clark is healthy, she's finally ready to take the international stage, and once again, her partner isn't there. Tell me again how this isn't a storyline, and tell me again why Unrivaled's injury risk isn't becoming a serious conversation that needs to happen right now, heading into a stalled WNBA-CBA negotiation where the league and its players can't even agree on a new deal. The timing of all of this is brutal, absolutely brutal. So here's where I'll leave you, and I want you to think about this one because I genuinely don't know the answer yet. Can Team USA go into this tournament with no true center, with a thin front court led by 3 players making their national team debuts, and actually use this as a building block toward Berlin in September? Coach Kara Lawson has a vision for this team. She believes in pace, skill, and versatility over size. But is this the right test run to find that out, with Aliyah Boston back in Indianapolis and nobody really knowing how serious that injury is? And honestly, is the conversation about Unrivaled's injury risk going to start affecting which players opt into that league going forward? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know, are you worried about Team USA heading into Puerto Rico without Boston, or do you think Clark, Bueckers, and Reese have enough star power to make this tournament? Special regardless, hit subscribe if you want to be here when the games actually tip off on March 11th, because this story is absolutely not over yet.